Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last episode, we continued on our journey. So we went to Windy Valley and got a Chaos Emerald. We went to the sewers and got the Lightspeed shoes, as you can see on Sonic right now. And we also went to Casinopolis, got another Chaos Emerald, and then lost it to Robotnik. So in this episode, we're going to continue on. We go back here, you'll see there's an Ice Stone which was dropped, indicating we need to go back to the Mystic Ruins with that. But before that, let's quickly go back into the hotel here, because I forgot to show something last episode. I meant to show it, but completely forgot. So, if you go up here, if you go up to the staircase here, and then just charge up with the Lightspeed Dash, I completely forgot to show a power-up. Yep. I meant to show it, like I was talking about showing it, but then just completely forgot about it. But, yeah, here it is. Tikal?
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
Okay, so that one's a bit of an optional one. You don't really need it. All it really does is basically reduces the amount of time needed to power up the Lightspeed Dash. So basically, if I charge up now, I'm not charging up for quite as long. Like, it doesn't reduce it that much, I don't think. But I don't think it reduces it all that much, but it reduces it a little bit at least. So, yeah, that's a completely optional power-up. You don't really need it, but I thought I might as well show it just for the sake of completion. But anyway, let's go grab the Ice Stone and take it to the Mystic Ruins so we can go to the next stage. So just grab the Ice Stone and then just hop on the train. Okay, so that now allows us to get to the Angel Island part of the Mystic Ruins. Let's see what Tikal has to say quickly.
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
You mean this one? You mean the one I'm holding right now? Yes, I saw it, Tikal. Okay, let's see. Okay, nothing here just yet. Right, so let's go over here. Another wind tunnel, like in like with Windy Valley. Actually, I might as well speak to the them, I suppose. See if they say anything. Where was there someone? Okay, there was someone here. I heard an island fell out of the sky. I didn't believe it at first, but come to think of it, maybe that mountain near the station is the what? Okay. What about you? A huge cave appeared out of nowhere overnight. We have to look into it. Okay. Nothing really much there, I suppose. Okay, no one really here. Oh, there's another adventurer. We're an exploration party, search of the ruins. Part of the mountains have collapsed and revealed what looks like to be an entrance. Okay. Right, let's go over here. And, right, yeah, there's another adventurer. The rocks crumbled and revealed an entrance to a cave. The soil seems a lot like the soil from the Mystic Ruins. Okay, so let's go back here and okay, so here we have another Okay, we've seen this before with Windy Valley, so just pop it down. The key is floating, and that unlocks that. So there is this section, but this doesn't really open up until later on, so yeah. For now, let's just carry on with the next level, which I think all of this is a reference to Sonic 3D, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Not really played Sonic 3 and Knuckles at all, not really played much of the classic games, but I do know of the reference at least here and there. Like, you know, of course I've seen references and stuff. Like, I don't play the games, but I have seen stuff pop up here and there on YouTube, so... but let's just go into the next level, which is... Ice Cap. Okay, get the Chaos Emerald.
If you're frozen, jump a couple of times, and you should be able to crack through.
Okay, so these enemies can actually freeze you, as I'll demonstrate. So yeah, these guys will freeze you, but don't worry, as just mash A and you should be able to break through. So they can freeze you, but it's not that big of a deal really.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple
And you have to hit them twice to actually get the animal to come out. Okay, so let's see, shortcuts. So basically, the normal path is down this way, but you'll have to deal with the icicles here, which is kind of annoying. So that's the normal path, but I think I'll try taking a shortcut, as there are a couple. Now let's go over this way, as yes, I had a feeling there was something here. So there's a couple shortcuts here and there. I didn't mean to get that. Oh, okay, it's just them. Okay, so as you can see here, there is another couple of jump pads here. There's that one, and there's also a jump pad over there, which you can use for Lightspeed Dash. This one is easier, but you can also cheat and get this one, the number 2 one, if you're quick enough. There we go. And we're already in the second part of the level. So again, that's a tech that you want to rely on in the A and B levels. There is also another shortcut which allows you to like spin dash all the way over to that. You can't really see it, but there's a mountain over there, but you can spin dash over there. I'll be showing that during the extras, but for now, let's just play the level as normal. Since I don't want to skip too much, if it can be avoided. You know, basically, some shortcuts I'll show, but sometimes I'll take the normal path, you know. Because I don't want to skip too much of a level. Like, to the point where it feels a little unfair. You know, you want to show a little bit of it. You want to show a little bit of the normal path, don't you? Okay, so you've got those icicles there. And there's some more over here. Those icicles, basically, they are in the normal path in the previous part of the level, which I skipped. That's the main reason I chose that. But you've got these icicles here. You'll need to go around and jump back on them, like that. Don't stay on them too long, because you will actually fall off if you're not careful. So you can't really stay on them for too long, as you will slide right off. So, the quicker you get, the quicker you move, the better, pretty much.
Be careful not to fall off.
Yeah, it's not that difficult, really. Okay, so now we go all the way to here, and hey, another jump pad. Except this time is basically, I think you saw that massive icicle up there, and it's kind of in the way. So instead of this being a shortcut,
use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Okay, so basically you gotta use this to basically knock the icicle down and reveal a path for you. Again, just keep mashing A until you reach your destination, otherwise you'll fall right off. And you'll have to get back up again, I think. But yeah, that knocks down the icicle and then opens a bridge to the next part of the level, which also has oh look, my my clock has stopped. But if we go back here, Oh no, an avalanche! Thank God Sonic already knows how to snowboard, otherwise this would be a little awkward. So anyway, we've got an avalanche chasing us. It's not really that difficult really. I mean, there is a mission here later on which I'll show during mission mode, which is pretty impossible, and I don't think I'll be able to do it without cheating. I'll try it legitimately, but it's very, very hard, and yeah, I think I'll probably need the super jump mod just to basically do it. So yeah, there's a pretty infamous mission here, but again, I'll show that more during the extras, during mission mode. But for now, it's just a case of just playing the level as normal. So basically, you've got these ramps here, which help get you a little bit further. Yeah, you also come here as Tails, and you kind of want these ramps as Tails, so you can get ahead of Sonic a little bit. But again, I'll talk more about that later. Because every character has a gimmick. Sonic's gimmick is just pretty much just beat the goal, like complete the level, and after that everyone else has their own playstyle, their own gimmick of playstyle, which I'll explain once we get to them. But yeah, not really much else to say other than that. Okay, jump on these ramps, get some good airtime. Yeah, these ramps you're going to need, it's pretty difficult, but you kind of need these ramps to actually get the, that mission. But either way, we are done here. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Nope. 4 emblems. Okay, let's continue on here and see what else. Okay, so now we want to go out of the ice cave, and let's see here. Oh look, I see something red. Is it Knuckles? Let's go and say hi.
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now. What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Oh, okay, and this is a mini boss. It's very, very simple. You just gotta hit them 3 times. It's really not all that easy. You can literally beat this in just a few seconds. So yeah, just a case of hitting them 3 times, and yeah, they can collect rings as well. Okay. You can also, if he's gliding, you can also knock him out the air, but it's really not that hard of a boss fight. Yeah, that can stun him.
Give it your best shot.
Yeah, not that difficult. If he jumps like that, you can knock him up the air, but it's really not that difficult.
Oh no!
And we're done.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds! Oh!
Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me!
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos! you, my friend.
Oh, he transformed again.
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
Okay, here's our next boss fight. Chaos 4. Okay, so now Chaos is a liquid shark monster thing, so it's a water fight, so obviously Sonic's not too good at swimming, so you basically just need to jump on the lily pads, bird rings here. Basically you just need to hit him whenever he pops his head out to say hello. Oh god, oh god. I think this is one of his most devastating attacks out of all of them. It is somewhat rare for him to do it, so I got kind of lucky there him doing it. But yeah, I think out of all his attacks, that's definitely his more devastating one. But yeah, he's got that attack, he's got a splash attack, which isn't really all that threatening unless your Tails or Knuckles, where he can knock you up the... Wow, really? Again? Oh god. And that attack is particularly devastating if you happen to get caught under a lily pad. But wow, the fact he did it twice, that's rare. That's very rare. Okay, he's actually making it pretty easy for me. Which, I'm not complaining. Really, but yeah, just... Again, it's just a case of just dodging his attacks. Yeah, the splash attack's really not really all that threatening. Well, it's not really that threatening, but it's a bit of like it's not so much a problem here. It's a little bit more of a problem if you're Tails, because he can knock you up the sky. But yeah, not really that big of a problem, really, to be honest. But yeah, just wait till he pops his head out, and yeah, not really much else to say other than that. Yeah, this boss fight can get a bit annoying because it does repeat a few times, which can make the story it can make the game kind of boring. But either way, we're done here. Yeah, that boss fight repeats like twice or 3 in total, so that can get kind of still kind of quick.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
And we can now play as Knuckles. Right, so let's see. So we have to go to Tails' workshop, which, once again, let's just speak to Carl real quick. Actually, is she even here? Oh, I forgot that happens sometimes. Sometimes she won't be there. But anyway, Knuckles is here, even though in his story he goes over that way towards the jungle, which we'll see when we get to his. But let's speak to him real quick.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Okay. Yeah, you can randomly speak to characters, various points. Anyway, let's go after the Egg Carrier.
Sonic, wait here for a second. Strap in! Let's go!
Sky Chase Act 1. Okay, so this is another repeat thing, thankfully only once. So basically, how the controls work here is you can control the plane, you can control the plane's direction with the thumbstick. You can fire by pressing A or X, and you can target things by holding down the A button, hovering your target receptor over an enemy, or multiple enemies, and then releasing the A button to fire. Later on, during the sub-games to get the emblem, I will recommend on on targeting than just firing normally, but it's not really that big of a deal here, to be honest. So, yeah. For now, there's not really much we can do, just trying to avoid getting hit is the best thing I can say, really. Not much else. It's not that difficult, really. This is Act 1. There's also an Act 2, which we'll get to like later on, where there's like a mini boss fight as well. But yeah, not really much else to say. Just again, shoot things down so you don't get shot down yourself. Target things if you want. Yep. It's up to you what you want to do. Whether you target or just fire normally, but during the when you come back to the emblems, you're gonna want to target stuff because you're gonna want to get a massive score. Also, you might want to turn down down the resolution just because there's a bug with the game where it's yeah, there's a bit of a bug with the game where the higher the resolution, the AI tends to freak out, so the enemies don't really behave properly. So turning down the resolution is the only way to make the AIs behave properly. But we're done here.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
Okay, look at Sonic's model there. That's the only problem with the Dreamcast, all being low poly. Not bad. And we got an emblem. 5.
Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Oh, gets me every time. But yeah, I think that's probably where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now. My timer did go off just before doing the Sky Chase, so I probably could do a little more, but I'd rather leave all that for next episode, to be completely honest. I have actually went back to my old timer, the timer I had during Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban. Yeah, unfortunately that timer's acting kind of weird, like I don't know, it's acting weird, like it's disappeared from the homepage of, like, it's disappeared from my home screen. And it's also got like some really like intrusive ads Like it plays an ad for TikTok, which I can't skip, and sometimes it plays right after the timer goes off or when I'm about to hit the timer. So it's a little annoying for recording, considering it's kind of loud as well. So I don't really trust it anymore. So I've just kind of gone back to my old time. It's a little annoying because it means I have to stop the timer myself, and it means the screen goes off. But oh well. Perhaps, maybe when I get a new phone, maybe the default timer will be a little more reliable, maybe. But, yeah. Oh well, suppose, it, it'll have to do. It's not great, but it'll do. I suppose it'll do, won't it? But, yeah, anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. For anyone who is new to me and the channel, my name is Lucky Star Shi-Roku. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance for anyone who's new. I do have a introduction video on the homepage of my YouTube channel for anyone who wants to get to know me on a little more of a personal level. Feel free to do that. It's got all information about me, my likes, my dislikes, and just general other stuff like that. My value, my core values, interests, just general stuff like that. That's a video there for anyone who wants to get to know me on a little more of a personal level. As for anyone who is new to my channel and my schedule, basically I record every single day from Monday to Saturday, so that's 6 days a week. I record every day 6 days a week, from Monday to Saturday, from at 6 to 7 p.m. ish GMT UK time. So I'll record something anywhere from 6 to maybe 9, depending on, I don't know, it depends. Sometimes I record later, sometimes I record earlier. It all depends on the situation and how I feel, or if I've got anything else to do before that. It all depends, It's on a case-by-case basis or a day-by-day basis. It really comes down to that. But yeah, I'll record something anywhere from around 6 or 6 to 9ish probably. So I'll record something. I'll spend the rest of the night editing to get the video out at 2 p.m. the next day. So that means you get a new video from me every single day at 2 p.m. GMT. Again, record something. Spend the rest of the night editing to get the video out at 2 p.m. the next day. So you get a new video from me every single day, like a regularly scheduled video, maybe other miscellaneous stuff in the meantime as well. So that's a new gaming video from me every single day from Monday to Saturday. Sunday being my only day off. I'll record a few things at a time, jumping back and forth between games, to keep variety, and once something finishes I will have something to replace it to always keep variety. So there's always a few things going out on the channel at once, just to keep things interesting, so things don't get boring for me or you. But again, that's about it in terms of schedule and stuff. Once again, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in, and with all that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a good day, you guys.